everyone, it's Louise with louisemckayart, and welcome to my channel. And today I am glad you're here, and I'm going to be doing another splat pour. So one of the things I want to do first is check my consistency of my paints, and this consistency guide is courtesy of Tammy DeCaro from Tammy DeCaro Art. She's in Florida. She does a lot of classes. She does a lot of art festivals. She's worth checking out if you haven't been to her YouTube channel. This is her consistency chart, and I'm also donning one of her t-shirts saying painting is my therapy. Sometimes I believe it's true. But before I get going with the actual paint pour, and this is a 8 by 32 inch canvas, which is something I've never worked on before, I'm going to check my consistency to make sure that my consistencies are pretty similar to one another. So this is my, believe it or not, this is a bronze. It's bronze by Amsterdam, although it looks like copper. This is Deco Art Metallic Pearl. This is Golden's Turquoise Phthalo. And you want to get your circles about the same size. This is, what is Amsterdam's Prussian Blue. Let's see if I can actually get it in there. I'd leave enough. And this is Amsterdam's Turquoise Green. Then I flip it over. Let's do it your way. You see how fast they run. And I'm going to take a look here in a second. It's not bad. I think I need to add a little more water to the copper. Maybe a little more to the pearl. So that's the, so I want to get them all the same. So we're all going to get to, let's see what's something you can see. Hopefully get about to this consistency. A mound on a mound. Actually, kind of a mound. That's the consistency. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to adjust the paints, and then we're going to get ready to go. All right. You haven't seen what I'm doing here. I'm sitting here just thinking and thinking and thinking. And at some point, you just have to say, go. So I'm going to go. Get the sticks out of there. Yeah, you sometimes can just overthink. Not you. Sometimes I can just overthink and think that more thinking is going to make it better. But you know what? Sometimes overthinking just makes things way worse. So this is the order I'm going to go in. I've been debating about whether to switch these two up, but I'm thinking too much. I don't want this before this. I want the contrast. Okay, stop thinking. Just do. All right, I'm going to go both at the same time, and I think I'm going to need 2 cups here, but I might need the third. We'll see. So let's just get going. So I'm going to pour some in the bottom here. Try to layer them the same. Put a lot of copper in that first one. Hope you can see what I'm doing. It's the pearl. Actually, it's pearl with some Titan buff by Amsterdam as well. just so you know. Let's go back around the horn. So as I go about layering my second layer, I'm going to go on fast speed here, just so we save a little bit of time. You've already seen the sequence and know the paints. And while I have a moment, I also want to direct you to my description if you want to check out different links I have for different products that I use. Also some links to some of the videos I have for different tutorials. Check that description out. Plus I have a KS Resin 10% discount code. You get 10% off of your resin purchase, and I get 5% back from KS Resin, so it's a win-win for everybody. And another little tidbit, I'm going to be out of the country for a couple weeks coming up soon, so I just wanted to let you know I will be posting videos, but probably not at the frequency. Okay, so I'm going to take a minute here to clear the deck so I don't have any interference. Okay, so I got my berm up. Got my cups. I'm going to go this direction. I'm going to do like a little swivel. You all set? 1, 2, 3. Let me get all the extra out of here. Okay. Let's switch this around. So I gotta go left to right. Get this back down. Get it on my stand. Once I'm done with the stands, I'm gonna take it away. All right, here's the other one. Let's get the berm up again, because I really don't want a big old mess. Here we go. Definitely gonna need to run some extender. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna let it settle for a minute. I'll take this guy off. Torch real quick. Okay, so now let's just move it around a little bit, and then I'll get my flow paint on there. Just start moving this thing around. Actually, you know what? Let me just get some flow paint on here to start with. So as I lay down this extender paint, I'm just going to go on fast speed just to help get through this a little faster. I don't know what I'm thinking yet. Which way do I want to go? I got a long way to go back that way. Both sides are about the same. Actually, I like this side better. Okay, I'm going to start going up this way first of all. I'm just going to touch this open spot so that the paint can flow through it easily, and then continue on. Don't want to go over there too fast. Tilting is very important. Get it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Now we're going to go on a mad dash in this southern direction. Somehow we got to get all the way to the bottom here and then back up to the top again. Bring it to the side, tilt it off, bring it over to this side. Oh, don't want to go too fast. Now, once your paint has gotten over the corner or the sides, it's basically locked in. So it's kind of got a grip on whatever angle. And then when you pull it back, it's just going to stretch back from there. Bring it back. Bring it back over your way. I think I want it to go that way. I need to get more paint off. I can keep going up. Keep going up. Take some off. Okay, let's see where we are. Make sure I'm under. Not quite on over here. There we go. Well, that's cool. Let me wash my hands real quick. So now that I'm back, I'm just making sure that all my sides are covered. Got all the sides. And I go around each of the edges and corners especially. And where there is no paint, I either pick up some of the drippings and just dab it on there with my fingertip or pull it down with my fingertip as I go around. How does that corner look? Corner looks good. Run my finger so this paint stops pulling. Not sure I'm a big fan of that Amsterdam bronze. All right, a little torchy. Get my tweezers because I got something in here. Wow, there's hardly any paint on here. Holy cats. Let's take a look at that. There is something in there. Let's get the good tweezers. You know, there's a difference between tweezers. These are good because they can grab. There's no bulb at the end. So where was that thing? Here we go. Huh. Oh, I can't seem to get it. Okay, let's try another pair of tweezers, for crying out loud. So here I'm going to go on fast speed again as I'm just playing around with the palette knife a little bit, just taking some of the wisps and extending them out a little bit, just accentuating the direction that the paint is flowing anyway. And I'll put on a little music here and I'll be back in a second. All right, I said I was going to look at the depth. Let's see how much paint we got on here. I don't think we have much at all. I don't know if you can see that. Hardly anything. So it's done. Clean up the bottom real quick, get the rest off, put this to bed, see how it dries. Don't have the same worries with this as I do with the bloom and the pillow paint. I think I should have gone with a bigger canvas. I don't think I like this little canvas. There's a good dynamic where the colors meet together. Yeah. Okay, I think we're done. I'll get you an overhead shot here in a second. See how this develops as it dries. So everyone, that's a wrap. Here are the wet results, and here are the dry results, and I applied 3 coats of gloss varnish to this after letting it dry for, I think, 2 days. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell and all. You'll get all my latest art tutorials, and at the end I will have a link to my other Fluid Art Fling, so you can take a look at that. Plus at the end I'll have little thumbnails of some of the playlists I have, 40 in all, and most of which are some kind of functional art. Also, a thumbs up and leaving a comment is also appreciated. So with that, everybody, that's all for now, and take care till next time.